guys, I'm Pui Ting. Today I'm going to share with you the legal principle of Caveat Emptor. Caveat Emptor is derived from a Latin phrase that means let the buyer beware. The principle of Caveat Emptor is a fundamental principle in governing the contractual relationships between a buyer and a seller. Under this principle, a buyer assumes the risk that a product may fail to meet expectations or have defects. This is because the buyer is placed under the duty to perform the necessary due diligence before the purchase to make sure that the product is not defective and is in good condition. If the buyer fails to perform such necessary due diligence, he will not be entitled to any claim for any damages in case that the purchased product is defective. In other words, when the product does not meet the buyer's expectations, the principle of Caveat Emptor can be applied to serve as a warning that the buyers have no recourse to the seller if the buyer does not exercise due diligence before he completes the transaction. For instance, Abu purchased a cup without any inspection. Later on, he noticed that the cup has a leak. However, under the principle of Caveat Emptor, he is not entitled to any damages. This is because before he purchased the cup, he did not inspect it carefully. Therefore, it can be said that Abu fails to perform the necessary due diligence placed on him. In short, under the principle of Caveat Emptor, the buyer has the responsibility to exercise due diligence before entering into a transaction. Therefore, it is advised that a buyer should carefully inspect a product to ensure that there is no defect at the time of transaction, so that he may be entitled to any damages in case that any damage occurs in